Hello, folks, and welcome to my channel, Living Life Dialysis Style. I am your host, Lisa Calistino. This is my first official um, web channel, whatever you call it. So this first one, I'm going to just let you know a little about me. So my name is Lisa. I was diagnosed with medullary cystic kidney disease when I was 10 years old. Um, I actually was diagnosed when I was on a vacation with my family in Europe, and I got very sick while I was there, so I had to go to the hospital. And the last thing they did was a kidney biopsy, and they found out that I had kidney disease. I lasted 3 years, so I went on kidney dialysis when I was 13. I started on peritoneal home dialysis, which is called CAPD. And it's continuous ambulatory peritoneal dialysis. So I basically had a tube inserted into my abdomen, and I would let fluid into the peritoneal cavity. That's the area that holds all your organs and everything. It's like a sac that holds all your organs. And fluid would sit in there, and through osmosis, it would pull out all the toxins from my body into this fluid that was in my peritoneum. And then a few hours later, I would put it down and open it up and let gravity drain it out. I did that 4 times a day for about 3 years. Um, and then I went on in-center hemodialysis. So I had to have a fistula created in my arm. So a fistula is where the doctors take your natural arteries and veins, and they connect a vein to an artery. And that basically makes it more pliable and stronger so that you can put the needles into the fistula, into that area, um, and have dialysis done. I did in-center hemodialysis for many, many, many years. Let's see, I started on nocturnal in-center hemodialysis in 2007 or 8, I think it was. So I was still going to the center, but I'd stay there overnight and have a slower, longer treatment, which actually was much better than short in-center treatments. Because short in-center treatments can be really hard on the body, especially if you've got a lot of fluid on, or you've got other issues and things like that. So anyway, I did nocturnal for a couple of years, and then I discovered home dialysis. So I have been on home dialysis with the next stage machine since 2010, and it's a game changer. It really is. Home hemo or home dialysis, even if you do it with the peritoneal, um, I think it's a game changer for your lifestyle. It allows you more freedom. It allows you more chances to regulate your own dialysis schedule, as long as you adhere to what your doctors are telling you. And in-center treatments are definitely for some people. Some people they prefer the in-center, basically for the camaraderie that it gives you, the socialization, stuff like that. And that's great. I mean, that's why there's so many different types of choices, because it lets you decide what fits you best and what works for you best. So in 1989, 88, I had my first transplant, and it did not go well for me at all. I never left the hospital with the kidney. It was a very, very unfortunate situation. Um, I have had several transplants after that, and all of them never really lasted more than 6 months. My second transplant actually lasted 26 months, 26, 28 months, something like that. But the others that I've had never lasted more than 6 months. So I have been now doing home hemo since, like I said, 2010, and it goes great for me. I have traveled to Europe. I have traveled all across the United States to California. I went to school in Montana. Um, I I never let it really stop me do anything. I've gone on cruises. I've taken my machine to Cancun. It nothing stops me. So I just want to let people know that, this this is not dialysis and kidney failure and that like that. You can thrive and you can live a wholesome life. Um, I am a vegetarian. I have been a vegetarian now for over 20 years. There is proof, you can find it, that if you are suffering with renal issues, switching to a vegetarian diet will help prolong your kidney functions. So, avoiding meat and animal products, and especially processed products like hot dogs, that's my accent, sorry, hot dogs, processed meats like cold cuts, salamis, things like that, bacon, sorry. Um, all those kind of processed meats and stuff like that can really help prolong your kidney functions. So switching to an all natural, a whole food diet, with lots of plant vegetables and fruits and things like that can help prolong your kidney functions. The thing is that once kidney function has kind of stopped and you need dialysis, then sticking to a balanced diet for your needs as a dialysis patient can sometimes be a little bit tricky, but it is doable and it is balanceable, and you can have really good, blood outcomes and still eat what you want to eat. Um, there are ways of doing it. It's not one of those things, oh my God, I can never have a pizza again. Oh my God, I can never have a Coca-Cola again. That's not true. It can be done. It can be done the right way. And you can enjoy all the things that you enjoyed before you knew you had issues with your kidneys. So anyway, um, I did want to share with you, since this is my first broadcast, I guess is what you call them. Anyway, so I did write a small book. Oh, it comes out backwards on the. I guess I have to do a mirror, don't I? All right, hang on. Let's see if I can figure that one out. How to do mirror on here. Well, anyway, I won't do that this time. But anyway, I wrote a book and it's called Living Life Dialysis Style, Empowering Fellow Warriors. And it is a short book. It's only about 80 pages, but it has a little bit of my own life in there, but mostly it is a book about living on dialysis, living with kidney failure, the different types of dialysis, like the ones that I just talked a little bit on, and how to live a healthy and happy life with kidney disease. And it also has some really good menu choices, options. There's a couple of regular meals in there, and then there's a few vegetarian meals because, well, I had to do that. And so you can find it on Amazon. There is a link in my bio on YouTube here. So you can go to Amazon and just Google Living Life Dialysis Style, and it should pop up. And if you have any questions whatsoever, I am always available. So that's what this is all about, right? Is to bring this community together for people who are just starting the struggle, people who've been struggling with it, people who are living with it, and anybody else that has questions about kidney issues and life living with kidney issues. So please tap the subscribe button below, follow this, and I hope to bring you more insightful and more wonderful information about living with kidney disease. So take care and God bless you all.